Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. As you guys have the title, we'll be doing my Autumn Court Inspo makeup tutorial. We're diving in, we're getting our hands messy, and I'm wanting to create a really good look today because I'm just in the mood to be creative. And so I was like, I should film this next week when fall actually starts. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. I want to do it right now. So I'm so excited. If you guys have not read, if you're not readers, totally understand, but basically this is the Autumn Court from A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. It is a whole world. It is a beautiful world. Honestly, I would cry if any makeup brand decided to like make eyeshadow palettes based on those courts. Like, I would cry. I would love that so much. But for today, we're just kind of doing a little bit of an inspo video. So I will show you some pictures that I'm getting my inspiration from, and then we will jump right in. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. Go ahead and clip my hair back and pop in some pictures. So this is kind of like the Autumn Court vibe. It's giving orangey, a little bit yellow, but it's definitely giving just straight up fall vibes, you know, the vibes we all look for in the fall. I feel like obviously it's very, I don't want to say like stereotypical, but it's giving, it would make sense, you know what I mean? There's maroons. So I had a couple pictures here that I thought were like super cute and like some vibes. And today I went for like, I just ordered this from Shein. I thought this was so cute. It is more brown, but I was like, I feel like it's fine because obviously that's one of the colors, brown, maroon, orangey kind of vibe. Gold, it's giving. So I thought this was fine. And then I don't know, like this one is so wonky. This is my first time wearing it, but like if I put it up it looks ugly, and then if I put it too low I feel like it looks wonky. So I don't know, we're just kind of playing around with it. I don't know, we're just gonna leave it like that though. I think it's cute. I think it definitely fits the vibe. But then this is the a picture that I got 90% of my inspo from. So this is I don't know, someone just posted this and I thought it was literally perfect. You could see she's very bronzy, but again, it's still giving fall. It's not like the summer bronze you look for. This is like the fall bronze, where I feel like it's very sophisticated, very put together, but definitely still bronzy. So I thought it was so cute. I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I love this picture. So we're gonna attempt this and see. I'm gonna put this picture up so I can look at it. But first we're gonna actually go with the Saie Glowy Super Gel in the shade Sunglow. So this one is the deeper shade. These are not overly bronzy, but I feel like it would be the perfect amount of, again, bronze to kind of set the tone. I don't think, like, if I wanted to go if I wanted to go like over the top bronzy, I probably would use like my e.l.f. bronzing drops or something. But I just wanted something that was light but still had the same effect. And then I also wanted something that was hydrating as well, just because you know, 'tis the season. I need a lot of hydration. And so I feel like these are perfect. You can see kind of just bronzes the skin. How many times do I say that? But honestly, it's actually funny because I think the first one we did was like ethereal, and then the next one was like, what is the word? So I actually like looked it up. So Summer Court, when I did Summer Court, that was my most recent one. That one was more like Greek goddess-esque, like very like, and then the first time we did more like ethereal, very similar but like different. So if you haven't seen those, I would check them out because they were a fun time. For foundation, we're gonna go in with the Kylie Cosmetics Power Plush Longwear foundation. I feel like this is the perfect foundation because it is gonna be more medium coverage. I think this is probably one of my highest coverage foundations, but I think what I like about this one is that it's not gonna be too glowy or too matte, I guess I should say. It's like still gonna, it's not gonna dry out my skin. It's like the perfect middleman, I should say. It's gonna even out your skin tone. Your skin is gonna look perfection, like perfected. But it's also, again, not gonna like give the wrong impression. I think this, I don't know, I feel like this court is giving coverage. Like you need coverage. You need a blank canvas so you can create on top of. I think, again, some of the other ones were a little bit more lighter coverage or like more medium coverage. I feel like this one is definitely more of a heavier coverage. Although this one's still, again, my preferred coverage is light medium coverage. So I don't have a lot of full coverage foundations, but this one is like a really, you could see how good coverage it is. It just perfected, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. It just perfected the face so perfectly. Yeah. Okay, then for concealer, we are going to go on, this is the Makeup by Mario Surrealskin Concealer. This one I just feel like the shade match is going to be the best for this foundation. Wow, okay, maybe not. All the other ones are even lighter than this, so like, oh my gosh. But again, something that's going to look perfected, airbrush kind of effect. Like, you know, some of the other ones, you know, again, you don't want to look like you're wearing makeup. This one, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. You just need to look so snatched. It's not even funny. So, I thought this was definitely fit the vibe, because this one, again, this is a same thing for the concealers. This is probably one of my highest coverage concealers, and so I thought it was, again, perfect. It's not my favorite concealer in the whole wide world, so honestly, like, I'm not saying like run out and buy this or anything like that. I'm still in the testing phase with this. I don't mind it though. I like it. I do have other favorites though, so don't take this as like I love all these products. Some of them are just simply because I feel like they fit the vibe the best, and so again, like, I need to look like super snatched, I feel like. I feel like all my book girlies, if you're watching this, don't judge me. I have no memory of what the actual courts were described in the books. I'm just going based off Pinterest, and I'm gonna trust them, you know. All right, then we're gonna go in with the Too Faced. Actually, let me set with some powder before my under eyes crease. We're gonna use the By Mario Surrealskin Soft Blur Setting Powder in the shade 3 Neutral Peach. I did just get this, but honestly, I feel like it is so perfect, again, for this vibe, especially because it is that like soft blur. It's gonna do exactly what I need, like blank canvas. I need to be, again, snatched, put together, no real life imperfections, you know. It needs to look like I just came straight out of Autumn Court. And this just came out right out of the book or like a movie or something, you know? Like, so put together. Perfect. I'm so excited. It's so, I don't know. That's the fun of makeup though. It's the beauty of makeup. It's just like, all it takes is like obviously you think about the products that you're going to use, you put them together, and then when they create something beautiful, it's literally like so iconic. But like, it's so fun that, I don't know, like this, I have other setting powders, but this one was the one that was perfect for this look in my head, and it worked out. I don't know. I'm so excited. Next, we're going to go with the Too Faced Melted Bronzing Sculpting Stick in the shade Chocolate Soufflé. Now, I was torn about what kind of bronzer stick to use, but this one I felt like would be fine. The color I feel like was nice for this kind of look. But also we're going to set with some powder bronzer on top. So I just needed something to kind of like lay the groundwork. It didn't really matter that much, but I didn't want to go anything too warm or too cool. I feel like this one's just like the perfect kind of color, again, groundwork kind of base for whatever you put on top of it. And so that's kind of what I was thinking. But again, I have like 20,000, so I really was like, I don't know what it would look like. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually liking this decision more than I thought I would. Again, at first I was like, I don't care, but I actually like the direction we're going, because I feel like because of the color, it does make me look a little bit more snatched, a little bit more contoured. But again, it's still a good base for the bronzer that we're gonna put on. I feel like I went crazy over here, but it's fine. It's fine. Trust the process, right? Right? I'm just kidding. Okay, for blush, I'm so excited. So I literally was like, crap, I don't know what blush to use, and I was gonna use a very light amount, which again, this picture inspo, she doesn't have too much blush. It kind of looks like a bronzer blush, but I thought a good like more terracotta, very warm blush would be perfect. And so we're gonna go with the One Size Rich Bee little trio here, but I need to find a brush. Hello. Actually, let's just go with my Makeup by Mario. We're going to take a little bit of the cream. Sorry, I didn't put any product yet. I realized that I didn't blend out with my Makeup by Mara, and I don't know why. I used another brush, whatever. We're just going to go with the top one here. I'm going to pat it on the back of my hand because I want it to be controllable. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it literally as... It's going to be hard to describe. I'm going to put it on top of my bronzer, a little bit higher than my bronzer, but as close as possible, and like overlapping a little bit because I still want to keep it low, but I obviously want it there. Yeah, this is what I want. This is a hot mess. So why do I have two sides? Just kidding. Okay, then we can obviously play around too a little bit more when we get the powders going. So, well, I almost just dropped my mirror. Just gonna take the side I blended with concealer and just put it right here because I don't want the color up there. I just want it a little bit farther back. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's take the powder puff as well and go in with the by Mario powder again and just set the face with this. If you have not tried this powder, it's honestly one of the best new makeup products that has come out recently in general. I know there's a ton, like, and then holiday makeup starting to come out, like literally a butt ton, and I'm sorry, I'm not helpful because I buy some of it. But I do feel like it's like, this is so good. Love that. Next we're gonna go in with the NYX bronzer. Actually, let me do my brows first. We're gonna go with the Benefit Brow Pencil. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do them really quick and then I'll come right back. Okay, so fun. So I feel like her brows are very like, they look done. Mine, I have not got my brows done in a long time and I just, whatever. But I feel like they're very sharp in a way. Like they're very, they're not messy. They're not like the natural. They look like her brows are done. Again, this is just the inspo picture I'm following. But I honestly, again, I feel like the vibe is very put together. So I'm gonna try to kind of leave them alone now, but whew, ignore them. Next, let's go in with my NYX bronzer. This is the shade Butta Off. We're just gonna do it buildable, but again, I want the bronzer kind of finish, so we're just gonna go lightly because this powder is deep for me, but we're gonna build it up. We're gonna build it up. Okay, honestly, I think that is perfect. Literally exactly what I want. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Literally so stunning. Okay, next let's go in actually with eyeshadow before I do blush, just to kind of see what we're working with here. We are going to use the Painted Cosmetics. I don't know. The Painted Basic Canvas Eye & Face Palette. I love this eyeshadow palette. I think it's so good. I did rotate it out of my collection for fall, like in the drawer, but like this is the only one that has the perfect orangey kind of tones that I'm looking for. So we're going to play around with these colors down here. So let's zoom in actually. Okay, we're going to set the tone. We're going to start off with the, oh my gosh, this palette's so huge, the shade UV Index. Just this neutral kind of, this neutral color really, just to like set the lid and just the crease and just. I'm honestly going to take the same color and put it on the lower lash line just to make sure they're nice and even. Yeah. Okay, then I'm scared. I haven't done like oranges in a long time, to be honest with you, but I feel like just jump right in. We're gonna go with the shade Fox, which is like this orange. It looks a little bit more neutral in person, and camera looked a little bit brighter, but I feel like we're just gonna put that in the crease. Gonna keep the, instead of like now I can't show you, instead of opening my eye, I'm gonna keep it down to kind of try and see what we're working with here in the crease. Okay, I really like this formula because I feel like it's so workable, it's so buildable. Just gonna do the exact same thing on this eye. Honestly, might as well take the same color and put it on the lower lash line. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller brush. So this one's more of like a shader brush. It has a little bit of fluff to it, but it's a little bit smaller. And I'm going to go with the shade Famous. So it's just this next shade. And I'm going to kind of put it in the same spots, but keep it a little bit lower. So this time I might like open up a little bit just so I have the space, but we're going to put it kind of right in the crease there. So it looks like the lightest color, this color, and then, yes. Yes, okay, then we're gonna go back with that for the brush I was using for the first orange color, and then we're just gonna blend it out a little bit. I'm gonna go back with the shade Fox, so that first color, well, I guess the second color, and then we're gonna go back in the, up here, because I want it to still look like two different colors, but obviously working together. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take an even smaller brush and we're going to go with the shade, ooh, do I want to, yeah, we're going to go with the shade Gampy? I don't know, this brown shade. Do we want this one or that one? Let's do it. We're just going to go with Gampy. It's a little bit deeper, and I know her look is like a very smoky vibe, and so let's stick to that because I really liked that finish, that whole vibe. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm gonna go with an actual like shader brush, and we're gonna go with the shade, again, Gampy, same shade, and put that on the lower lash line. Trying to get as close to the waterline as possible. Just keep it close. This is literally exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's go in with the brush again, the blending brush. And just blend this out a little bit more as well. Blend this together. Okay. Now, moment of truth, shimmer. Okay, honestly, I think that's perfect. I'm like I'm nervous, but I think actually it will look fine. This is the shade Soul right here. It's a little bit deeper. Her eyes look very dramatic, and so I kind of want to keep that, the drama. Obviously this is like the Marissa drama. It's not going to be too dramatic. Well, I'm dramatic, but I just meant like as far as eye looks go. So I think that is like literally perfect. Okay. No, yeah, that's perfect. No, yeah, that's literally perfect. Perfect. I'm just going to go back and blend a little bit more because I feel like, I don't know, we just need a little just to make sure here. It's exactly what I want though. I'm thinking the only thing I'm regretting a little bit is I feel like that outer corner color looks a little bit more purpley. So I think we're going to take the shade Freckled, which I was going to use, this warmer tone, and just tap that a little bit on top as well. Because I want it to be deep, but I also want it to still be warmer, orangey, brownish, that kind of color. Yeah. I literally just tapped it right on top. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I'm having a conundrum because I'm thinking about trying this, and I'm scared because it would be the first time I'm trying this, and to try it on camera will be an interesting thing, but I might have to. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna go with this shade Fox. I'm sorry, this is not the shade Fox, it's shade Famous, and the blush brush. I think that is, well, we're gonna tap it off. And we're going to put it low in the back here. Low and back. Low. Low in the back. Low in the back. Same thing on this side. Keep it low and keep it back. Yeah. Oh. And then we'll just use the other side. So this is the Famous, and then we're going to go with the shade Fox. So it is a little bit more orangey. But again, we're going to do the same thing. Dip it in, tap it off, and just keep it low in the front. What? Okay, wait, let me blend this out. I don't even, did I use this brush? I think I used this, I don't know what I used this for, this brush for. We're gonna blend it out a little bit. We're just gonna go add a little bit more. This is very tedious, but I want it to be perfect. I want to add a little bit more bronzer. A little bit more bronzer. A little bit more bronzer. Just right beneath it. Literally, oh my gosh. I will ruin my makeup if I cry, but like, how exciting. How freaking cute. I don't know, I definitely am like, obviously I want to be in like the night court with Azriel and Resand and Cassian, but like this, I don't know. Okay, love that. This palette is so good. Perfect. All right, we're just going to go in with some setting spray. We're going to lock it in. This is the By Mario Soft Setting Spray. Same idea here. I don't want anything too glowy or too matte, so I need something right in the middle, and I feel like this one is perfect. I'm like, what do I do next? Her lips are going to be the hardest part for me, I'm not going to lie. Her lips, I guess my lips, but I obviously have to put on some mascara, but also hate doing mascara. So actually, before we do mascara, we can do this. She has a little bit of highlighter. It looks like the highlighter is down her nose and like on her whatever that is called, and she might, it looks like, I don't know, it looks like it's a very natural highlighter on her cheeks, but I don't want to add highlighter on my cheeks because I feel like it's not the right, I'm not gonna, whatever, I feel like I have the nice, it looks natural enough right there. So we're just gonna take my Lunar Beauty Moonshroom cheek palette, go with the shade Tink, and I'm just gonna hit it on the nose and down the nose. Yeah, I probably should have like tried to contour my nose, but like, whatever. Well, we're just gonna go with the shade Sprinkle and like a different brush and just kind of, yeah, bronze the neck. Oh crap, I dipped in the wrong shade, whatever. Just go for the whole thing, why not? I got some hideous tan lines, it's fine. Okay, let me go do my mascara and then we'll figure out the lips together. All right. Oh my gosh, literally perfect. Okay, so we're gonna try to go, this is the Colourpop lip liner in the shade Tease. It's the Plumping lip liner in the shade Tease, which you guys know I like to use when I do like my cooler tone looks, but I feel like it'll be perfect. It's literally perfect, exactly what I wanted. Then we're gonna go with my Give lipstick in the shade Tragic Me. Again, I think it will be exactly what I need. Literally couldn't really tell, but literally perfect. Okay, I think what I want to do is we're going to take the little bit of the e.l.f. Honey Talks, and we're going to just put it in the center. Just a little bit. Something. I'm like having to look at the products. I'm like, is that literally everything? Are we done? Are we joking? I don't want to be done. What do you guys think? I thought it was so cute. I thought it looked so cute, honestly. I don't want to take it off. We're just gonna wear this all the time. I'm freaking obsessed. I just think it's so perfect. I love the cheeks too. Oh my gosh. Please let me know if you guys end up recreating this look. Also, let me know, do you think I matched her very well? Am I giving autumn court? That's all that matters, truly. Am I giving the right vibe? Let your girl know. See you in my next one. Bye, guys.